Let's go. My name's DYNASTY. Welcome back to our My Career Season 2. We're in the playoffs against the Orlando Magics. We're up 1-0 on the series. What we're going to do is we're going to sim this series out. And to do that, I need to dial into each game. We're the #1 seed in the East. They're the #8 seed. So we'll dial in here. I'm going to sim each game and bring you back out after each sim to see where we are. That's the only way to do this. And then if it gets a little dicey, like where we can lose the series, then I'll probably pick up and play that game. All right, let's see how this game 2 works out. See if we can win the tip. All right, so I think what we have to do now, because I've never done this, take a swipe, is we go in here and then we quit and sim to the end. That's the only way to sim. I don't know why it's like this in the playoff. It's not like this in the regular season, but let's see what happens. Looks like we won based on the reaction. The score says 0-0. 67-42. Game 2, get them out of here. Go ahead in the series down to Orlando. All right, so game 3 in Orlando. We had some really bunk stats in the first game. It was like 10 points, 4 boards. But our lineup, Reginald, Shammy, Stanley, myself, and Andreas. We're going to sim this one after we do the tip. We're up 2-0 in the series. Can we get a victory? We don't even get the tip. Can we get a victory on the road in Orlando? We'll demand 1 ball here. 1 ball. Oh, you know we had to do it to him. All right, so let's sim this one here. Let's go. Clearing the bench. We don't know the score. 58-51. Up 3-0 against the Orlando Magics. Let's see what our stats were in this one. So I think because we're simming, like it's shorter games. How do we do? 12 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. I'm just hoping all playoff games are sim because it could really hurt our chances of being MVP. Maybe not if we go finals, though. I mean, we'll probably play the finals here. All right, so that's 3-0. Let's see if we can finish off the Orlando Magics here. All right, lineups for game 4. Orlando's pumped. They'd empty the Disney shops for all the people to come out. Chris Bosh, did he get the start? Nah, I just acting like it. Reginald, Shammy, Stanley, Tobias, and myself. Van Gundy's mixing it up for game 4 just a little bit. Career record 232 and 180. The former Orlando Magic's head coach has got a special meaning for him. Are we going to play this game? Nah, but we're going to win the tip and launch a 3. Or at least launch a 3 here. So you might say, hey, Dan, how come you don't play these games? I want to wrap this season up at least and get to the finals. Because let's be honest. I mean, we could double here, but we know we're going to win every one of these games. The finals is where we're going to be challenged most of all. Let's go ahead. We had to give him a look. All right. So, game 4, I expect to fully sweep this series. No. 58-41, we got blown out. Was it because of that errant shot? Looks like the series is going back to Detroit. Who would have seen that coming? We got 1 VC. 8 points. 0 assists, 3 boards. I could hear the groans in the comments, Dan. A C+ grade. What's going on with DJ? Don't worry. We're going to get him back. All right, here we go. Game 5 going back to Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. We're up 3-1 against the Orlando Magic. They pulled an upset. Chris Bosh looking to start. Reginald, Shammy, Stanley, Tobias, and myself. No mix. There was a mix-up in the lineup. Can we win the tip, launch a 3, and put these guys away in the first round? Nah. That didn't work out well for us the first time. And a reach-in foul. We have to stick to the system. Get in, launch a 3, and let the chips fall where they may here. I'll tell you what, though. I know that this... The videos have been not traditionally what they've been. You know, normally they air 1:30 p.m. Eastern every single day. But it's the love of the game. Leads the NBA in rebounds. I enjoy playing it. We just gotta redial in. All right. Come on. Just finish them off. Finish them off. Let's go. All I know is the reaction of the players. 58-49. Send the Orlando Magic's packing. Go back to Orlando's work on the theme parks in the offseason. Now, the question is, who's going to be in round 2? Was that VC Money's in our pocket? How do we do here? 3 points, 1. Our stats are getting murdered. 2 blocks, 6 rebounds. It's the price you pay for greatness. Now, who's up next? At Boss. I was hoping we'd get Oladipo. Let's see what the league playoff tree looks like here. Oladipo didn't even make it. What's up with that? All right, so us and the Celtics. Yo, the Cavaliers got bounced. All right, so we won 4-1. Cavaliers got bounced 4-2. Toronto got bounced by the process. And Giannis got bounced by Chi-Town. We're going to press forward with this simulation here. On the other side, any upsets on the West. Golden State move forward. New Orleans. OKC gets bounced. Houston. I was in the back of my pocket. I was hoping that we'd get a shot at OKC. We're at home against Boston, game 1, the conference semifinals. Eastern Conference semifinals. The Celtics. The traditional lob from Reginald to Andreas. Chris Bosh acting like he's starting as Reginald Shammy. Bosh gets the start. Stanley and myself. Brad Smith doesn't like that. We're going to win the tip and splash a 3. At home, Little Caesars Arena, game 1. Missed the tip. Hang tight, play lockdown D. Kyrie's 100% healthy. He's running their sets. He's deadly when he's running their sets. Kirby Smart. Nice kick out there. Box out, box out, box out. All right, you know what? They say one good 3 deserves another. I haven't fully thought out how this goes. Like, what if we get down like 3-0 against the Celtics? It's not gonna happen. Not with this. Not with our ball club. Nice high ball screen. All right, here we go. Game 1. Eastern Conference semis. Let's go. Did the confetti drop or not? If the confetti drops, good things happen. 56-53. It was a close one. How do we do ball play wise? We earned 1 free VC, gained 1 fan. 4 points, 0 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 block. Let's get right to game 2, Little Caesars Arena. Run it back. Game 2 at home. Reginald Shammy, Stanley, Tobias, and myself up 1-0 against the Celtics. Eastern Conference semis. Brad Stevens, what I call him, Brad Smith. Brad Stevens doesn't know what it's like to win in Little Caesars Arena. Let's go. Give me that 3 ball. He's going to give us some space. That's your first mistake. Give me another shot here. Toby! Toby! I wanted 2 3 balls. Toby's even in our limited action here. Toby's still throwing it. Nice step back. All right, I want to launch another one here. That's right, Toby. You give us a high ball screen. You respect the 3. I want to hit one, but we're gonna sim it through, keep it moving. Victory. Let's go. No. I thought the crowd was excited. Game 2, we got blown out. 44-27. 1-1. Eastern Conference semis. The question is, how greedy are we going to get with these sims? 4 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. We're going to Boston, the Boston Garden TD Ameritrade Center. Actually, they revoked the rights in NBA 2k18 for Game 3. Will Chris Bosh get the nod here? Game 3, Boston. We got Ish, Shammy, Stanley, Tobias, and myself. No nod for Chris Bosh. Tied 1-1. NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. He didn't jump. All right, so this is going to be a tough one here. They're using 18 different fonts on the floor. I never noticed that before underneath the rim. But that being said, let's see if we can get a nice swipe here. Maybe get a nice stop. Get started out 3-0 as we sim here. Now the question is how greedy. We talked about how greedy can we potentially be. Are we going to sim this thing out to go down 0-3, put some heat on us? Maybe. That's all we do. Shoot buckets. We're gonna go one more attempt here. I feel like we gotta hit one of these if we want a chance to win on the road. Hang in here, lock them up. Lock, nice and easy, lock them up. Kyrie milking it. Celtics always use all the clock. Get that out of here. That's my fault. I left my man. We'll take a little goaltending. Never hurt anyone. All right. His beard got longer. All right, let's run our sets here nice and easy. This is where we hit our three-pointer last time. I think it was the end of this season. So we're going to call for it here. Catch. And shoot. Here we go. We need the victory. Can't go down 1-2. No. Defending NBA champions. Down 2-1. I hear in the coaching comments, Dan, what are you doing? Are you going to let this crazy train go off the tracks? Defending NBA championship, putting up 4 points, 8 boards, 3 assists per game. 2 points, 1 assist, how many boards? 4 rebounds. DJ's gone completely inside his tortoise shell. Game 4 coming up at Boston. Are we going to sim it? The mad individual. Here we go. Game 4 at Boston. Down 2-1. Kyrie getting cocky. Christopher Bosh, does he get the start? Reginald, Shammy, Tobias, myself, and Andre. Bosh looking like he's starting again. Are we going to go down 3-1, taking it back to Detroit? Or are we going to tie this thing up, get ourselves in a position to be successful as defending NBA champions, the reigning MVP, reigning NBA Finals MVP, has been almost vanished in this entire playoff run. Reggie's got his great shoes. We're going to get our feet set. Why is Tatum on us? Give me a nice ball screen here. We keep missing our threes, hopefully. We're going to get one more shot at it here. I need to work on a release just a little bit. Get that out of here. Why is Tatum on us? He's so small. High ball screen here. They want a double-double. That's not going to go in. Get the board. Toby. Let's go. 48-45 won a barn burner. Tied 2-2 going back to Little Caesars Arena. We live to fight another day. How do we play? We got 1 VC for our troubles. What do we do here? 8 points, 1 assist, 6 boards, 1 block. That's what I'm talking about. Back in this going Game 5. Back to Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. How does a madman keep pulling it off? With the series tied 2-2 going into Detroit. Back home. It's been an interesting series thus far. Chris Bosh, Reginald, Shammy, Tobias, myself, and Andre. Van Gunn is sticking with the winning lineup. Can we get this thing started outright with a nice splash? I don't see any DJ heads in the crowd. But I will say this. They want a double. Let's go! Sim that ASAP. Let's go. Get him out of here. We better... 54-47. Down 3-2 headed into Boston. Do we dare sim it? Risk the whole 2 seasons. Back to back. On this right now. How did we play? 11 points, 3 assists. 3 rebounds, 1 block. Overall grade C. Do we go ahead and sim it? Or do we put on the DGs, the Air 2s, go back to basics, and play at Boston? You're going to have to tune in tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, to find out. We're going back in. We're not getting knocked out by Boston in the Eastern Conference semis. You kidding me? Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a little bit different episode. I just want to move the needle to some more highfalutin, high consequence games. There's no higher consequence game than the ones coming up. Risk elimination, the 1-year dynasty down the turlet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, clicking the like button upside a great deal. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.